A brand new real estate agent in Ontario deciding to start their career with eXp Realty. In this video, I'll go through what can help you in making this decision and the 3 big recent changes in the training and support coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Callum Moore here. In this channel I share information that we need to achieve real estate success. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. At any point during the video, check out the description below. It lists links to what we discuss, all my recommendations, and how to contact me down there. Let's get in the video. If you're like me, deciding to use a cloud-based brokerage to start your career was an easy decision. I know that's a bit of a unique outlook, but I've been doing my research for years leading up to getting my license. This video will get into the numbers because one of the things that were changed for brand new real estate agents in Ontario at eXp positively impacted the split structure of our first 3 deals. Then we'll get into training and support, where I talk about my biggest fear as a brand new real estate agent and how these 3 changes have solved that. Then of course, maybe the most important, who we choose to align with, our upline and sponsor at eXp Realty. Okay, so let's quickly start with the numbers. For those that don't know, eXp starts at an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap. After you hit your cap, you are moved to keeping 100% of your commissions for the remainder of that calendar year. Keeping 100% of your commissions after you cap isn't enough for me, because I have a goal. Well, it's a goal in our Facebook group, which I'll put in the description below as well. And it's to get to Icon Agent status. Icon Agent status at eXp Realty is if you do 20 transactions after you cap, you are now an Icon Agent and you receive that $16,000 you paid at the beginning of the year back in the form of stock, essentially making it 100% commission split from the start. eXp is traded on the stock exchange under the symbol EXPI. On top of this, you'll also receive stock on your first sale of each calendar year and another $400 when you hit your cap. A nice little bonus for sure, better than a plaque in my opinion. So those are the commission splits and rewards. At eXp Realty, there are no desk fees because we are a cloud-based brokerage, but we do have a head office in Toronto and we have free access to Regis corporate suites all over Ontario. So there's no desk fee, but there is a tech fee at $156 per month. Us being in Ontario, we don't pay the broker review fee. If you found this video and you're outside of Ontario, but still in Canada, you might have to, so it will either be $156 or $185. The list goes on of what you get for this $156 per month, but I just want to focus on a few. First, website and CRM. KV Core is what the platform is called. And if you take it from someone who has put way too much time into real estate websites, this is by far all we need. We literally press a button and eXp support puts this website together for us with your local board that is completely IDX integrated. You can almost immediately start driving traffic to it. You can start making as many landing pages or squeeze pages that you like. And as far as the CRM, also, this is all we need. We can organize our clients, we can send out our weekly or monthly emails. Done. People pay a lot of money for KV Core out of their own pocket on top of normal desk brokerage fees. It's included here at eXp Realty. Okay, so one of the changes that positively impacted our first 3 transactions was you used to be assigned a mentor to your local area. Now we have a coach still local to our area, and I'll get to that when we get to support. This previous mentor was compensated for their mentorship by receiving 10% of the commissions on our first 3 transactions. This is no more, so now we go into a true 80-20 split straight out of the gates, which is great. Okay, so there are more beneficial numbers like the eXp revenue sharing program, and I'll touch on that a little bit later in the video. But yes, the numbers make sense. On to training and support. We'll start with my biggest fear starting out, which will explain why it was an easy decision for me to begin my career with eXp Realty. My biggest fear was the people that I would be getting trained from. We need more than the average training as brand new real estate agents on the steps, processes, logistics, and actions. Writing up our first contracts, using Matrix, web forms, and Authentisign, DocuSign or DigiSign. Basically, the logistics and actions of working with buyers and sellers from A to Z. I feared the idea of having to go knock on my broker of record or managing broker's door in an office environment and having hopefully get taught on their time when they're ready. If I finally got the time of day from someone in the office to talk about logistics, there's simply too much as a brand new real estate agent to learn as we are getting going. We will constantly have to refer back to them, and this will slow us down and cause stress. One of our biggest fears as brand new real estate agents is looking like we don't know what we're talking about in front of clients. So for me, the idea of learning from video on my time could not have been more up my alley. If I can watch 10 videos on the logistics and actions of working with buyers and sellers, if there are perfectly organized video tutorials on all of these steps, we could learn it in a week or less. And what's best, because of course we will have to refer back to it, but it's there waiting for us when we need it. If you're watching this and you may have searched and found this video on YouTube, you might be the same. A person that learns well from video and wants to take control of their time and future and not be dependent on other people's schedule. This is what leads us to another one of eXp Realty's changes for brand new real estate agents here in Ontario. MindFlash. MindFlash is a video library specifically for brand new real estate agents. Before MindFlash, they had eXp University. This was good and still is very helpful and there for it if we need it, but in my opinion, it was directed towards established real estate agents. Agents that are moving over to eXp Realty from another brokerage, not starting their careers here. When training established agents, you can move much faster because they have seen this all before, just now it's on a different platform. But if you try to teach a brand new real estate agent everything, we will learn nothing. This was an extremely necessary change, and every day it's only getting better. Okay, so that's the recorded video ready for you just to dive right in. The second change is their new 90-day boot camp that consists of 12 two-hour classes over the course of 12 weeks. These classes are fantastic to attend because best of all, you can ask questions because it's live and they're actually kind of fun. Right now, they're every Thursday at 10 a.m. and you head into eXp World, then over to the Canadian Auditorium, where there are instructors, new agent bootcamp administrators, and keynote guest speakers preparing the week's lesson. It starts to feel like a community. Before I got my license, for 3 years I worked in a real estate partnership where I did all of our digital marketing, lead generation, personal branding, and follow-up. We were at a traditional brick and mortar brokerage and we would meet at the office 3 or 4 times a week. The office to a certain extent had a bit of an unwelcoming energy to it. And I understand all of these real estate agents are in competition with each other and maybe even a few of them are having a bad day. In eXp World, in these sessions, we are all brand new real estate agents from all over Ontario or Canada. And it feels like a community helping each other, not in competition. After these classes, people that want to talk more either head over to the bootcamp office and lounge, which is amazing to have, or communicate and connect in Workplace. Workplace is basically our Facebook for eXp Realty. The platform itself is actually powered by Facebook, so the software is extremely familiar. You have to be a part of eXp Realty to access Workplace, and within Workplace, just like Facebook, there are groups. These groups are so powerful in connecting, learning from each other, and maybe even doing business with one another. The new agent bootcamp administrator is Nikki Burgess, and she and her sister, actually, Megan, are so helpful. I did the very first 12 weeks in bootcamp, documented the entire thing, went to every single class, and I can confidently say that it's only getting better and super powerful. So the changes. You have MindFlash, new recorded video library specifically for brand new agents, the bootcamp, 12 weeks of classes and group support, and now the extra help that we will all need, local support from a coach instead of a mentor. Each coach has about 5 or 6 brand new real estate agents under them that they are helping. You can call, text, email, or do what I did as well, which is a weekly Zoom session where we would go over anything from contracts to doing CMAs in our local area everything. And yes, 80-20 split straight out of the gates now, instead of that 70-30 or 60-40 in certain areas, just as an added bonus for us. This local support in the form of a coach is a great thing, but on top of them, you have all of the normal local support that you'd usually get at a traditional brokerage. Broker of record, provincial broker, provincial administrator, contract review specialist, transaction deal specialist, tech support, all of them a phone call, text, or email away. Okay, so all of this is what eXp is offering just from the brokerage standpoint alone. But on top of that, you have a choice of who you want to align with at eXp. Who will be your sponsor? Who will be in your upline that can provide even more value for you for life? Reach out to me to find out what we're doing for brand new real estate agents in Ontario specifically that join eXp Realty with us. This is where we are focused, taking brand new agents from nothing to something to everything. Your sponsor will never ask you for a dime. They are compensated by eXp Realty through their revenue sharing program to introduce you to the company and hopefully provide value for life. Our goal is to take brand new agents in Ontario that joined with us from nothing, $0, to something, capping at eXp Realty, to everything. Icon agent status, where you keep 100% of your commissions. No huge splits, no team member fees, nothing. The value of everything, eXp Icon agent status here in Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario, where I live, basing it on our average home sale, is between $400,000 and $500,000 per year. And yes, keeping every dime of your commissions. If you're interested in joining eXp Realty as a brand new agent here in Ontario, reach out. You can book a call with me, it's in the description below, or just DM, email, comment on this video. I get back to everyone. If that's for you, I'll talk to you soon. If not, I'll see you in the next one.